So then, this time last year, I was here to talk to you about the special New Year's Day episode of Sherlock, The Abominable Bride. And later on, they revealed that the next series, Series 4, would begin on New Year's Day 2017. So here I am today for my review of Sherlock Series 4, Episode 1, The Six Thatchers. It's an interesting plot, this one, and there may be some spoilers in this. So if you haven't watched the episode, I'd recommend you watch it. It is an hour and a half long, but it's got a lot of depth to the plot. This was the first in the new series, and this series is meant to be the last of Sherlock. The Six Thatchers presents a very interesting plot to us. It starts off with a mystery which is about someone disappearing on vacation, and Sherlock solves it in the first 10 minutes, but then he finds a small little detail that he finds quite intriguing, which is the someone is defacing six Thatchers, Margaret Thatcher things, and it's because there's and it's actually one of Mary's co-agents. As we know, she's got a very dark past. Her and John have set up their new life with the new baby, and Sherlock has made a vow now to keep them safe. This was very interesting. It was a very complicated plot, as always with Sherlock, because it's very clever in its plot. This was written by Doctor Who writer Mark Gatiss, and it's quite a pivotal one. Quite a pivotal one for him to write. This set up the scene for the new series. We'd seen that the death of, spoiler alert, Mary was a lead. We thought there was going to be some sort of other twist, but obviously there wasn't. And now John's angry at Sherlock. So yeah, a very interesting plot here. The characters are involved yet again. There's some funny bits as well, and some great things in here with Sherlock. Benedict Cumberbatch does do very well at playing Sherlock. I definitely can speak that quickly. It's not the particular best episode of Sherlock, but it's a good opener to the new series of 3 episodes. So basically it totals up to just under 4 hours and a half of new Sherlock. They do spend a lot of time writing, filming, making these series. They do put such a lot of effort in, so you must congratulate them. This probably ranks somewhere in the middle of my Sherlock episodes. It's not right at the bottom for me, but it was really interesting. It was a really interesting story, and I'd like to congratulate the Six Thatchers for that. And it had some good twists and some good turns, and it great opener. I'm looking forward to the remaining 2 episodes of Sherlock Series 4. So what would I rate this episode? I'm going to rate it an 8, I think. Around an 8, rounded to an 8 as an overall score, maybe just below an 8. But not a perfect episode and not the best episode of Sherlock, as I would say it's hard to beat the Reichenbach Fall. But obviously the rest of the series has some interesting things. The next episode, the Lying Detective, sees Culverton Smith, played by Toby Jones, and he's going to be a very interesting new villain for Sherlock. That one's written by Stephen Moffat, and that's on the 8th of January, and that looks good. And that episode has been anticipated for a while. Then the final one, obviously, is called The Final Problem, and we're going to see what's happened, what is going on with Moriarty, and we guess it's going to be the final episode with a lot of resolutions in the plot. Thank you for joining me today for our 6 Thatchers review. Make sure you tune in to the Doctor Who Time and Space podcast, and you can find all of those on the Miss Lewis Moon YouTube or at misslewismoonadventures.weebly.com. Thank you. We'll be back for our review of The Lying Detective next week. You can catch all of our Doctor Who videos and all of our other videos on the Miss Lewis Moon YouTube account. See you next time. Bye.